We're live.
Hello.
Hi, stream. We're live.
We are in fact live.
Surprise! It's us again. You can't
Whoa.
escape us. Double
Never.
double. We are trouble.
Yeah.
We shall watch the soul bubble. 3554. That's Jack's. That's Jack's PB. Yes. Alright, we're getting that fixed. Thank you, Jack.
Yes, this will be my third consecutive match commed today.
You're doing so well. Just come back for all of them. Exclusively Marcus comms for the rest of the tourney.
Wait, hold. I didn't agree to this.
I'm agreeing to it for you.
But
You're being voluntold.
What am I supposed to do when the matches are like inevitably in the middle of the night, like half of them are?
Just wake up.
Oh, right.
Easy.
Just be awake. Damn, I shouldn't have a problem.
Exactly, just stay
being
awake.
woke.
Thank you, Tim.
Just be woke. Damn.
Also, I want to make the chat aware, despite my username. I have water. I am hydrated today.
Let's
cannot
go.
Write anything next to my name, Tim.
I'm also hydrated.
Let's go!
My hot chocolate. Let's go.
You have hot chocolate though. I just have water. So
yeah,
who's really winning?
That's what I'm.
Who's really winning here?
Who is really winning? Hopefully one of the runners.
True. You have Dr. Pepper. You're actually winning.
I actually never had original Dr. Pepper because I haven't been able to get a hold of it.
I don't like Dr. Pepper, but I'm glad you like Dr. Pepper.
Oh my god.
Also, hydration is not fake. We are so hydrated.
So true. So true, Birdstein.
Yippee.
Pathological liar. I like how it's
I'm
under
not
me.
I'm not a
Makes
liar.
it look like I'm the pathological liar.
You are the liar. I'm the truth teller. No!
This is true.
Mods, arrest this man.
I'm a known liar.
Mods, arrest fellow mod Maginal with 3 L's, specifically the one with 3 L's.
But yeah, now that we seem to be
Pkfrog
getting ready
Dr.
for
Pepper.
now that we seem to be getting ready for the actual race to start, maybe we should introduce our runners and such.
Oh, true. Sorry, I'm
also,
distracted by people shelling me their terrible drinks.
Nice. Yeah, we got a race here of Pkfrog against JackBolt. JackBolt is running on current patch, which is interesting.
Yippee. PK is running on 1221, so we will see some really interesting shenanigans. I'm very excited because I was watching Jack warm up and I saw some slope balls in Den, which I'm interested in. I'm interested.
Oh yeah.
Here they go. They're going.
Hey, don't blame me for not partaking in Dr. Pepper. They don't sell it here.
I just don't like soda that much.
I mostly drink water. Yeah, true. I mean, I genuinely love the water I have where I live. Like the tap water here is like the best water I've ever had.
We just changed the filter in our water and it tastes so different and I'm upset.
Oof. Damn. No, not enough of those tasty minerals and pollution.
No! Give me my crunchy water back!
Give me my spicy water back.
We have an issue with Jack's timer.
Oh yeah, Jack's timer did not start.
Yeah, especially because Jack. Oh no, Jack can hear us though. Jack can hear us.
Oh yeah.
Do we want to pause both of our runners and have them restart?
Yeah, let's get a restart here.
Let's have a reset from both of our runners. PK. PK. Where's that? I'm unfriend. No, PK.
Oh
Wait, no, no,
no!
no. PK saw it. PK saw it. PK saw it.
Okay, good.
PK saw it.
She
It's
can't
not
hear.
Jover.
PK
Chat.
can't hear us. She has her
No.
earpods in.
I messaged PK in her
Yeah.
chat, and it's better now.
Okay.
We're
Good.
fine. Only mostly cooked? Yeah, but like, okay, listen. The steak is rare. We want it to be like a nice, like medium rare medium by the end, but it's only rare right now, so we can cook a little bit more, but we can't cook too much because the other after that it's just jerky. What do you mean? What did I just say? Sorry, Tim is giving me grief. How do you like your steaks done, Tim? Okay, thank you. Rare to medium rare is like the proper place that you want to
True.
have a steak.
Rare
If
to
you have
medium
it like
rare is
medium
correct.
well to well done, it's just jerky at that point. It's just tough.
Exactly.
So, our steak right now is rare. We want to get it to medium rare. So, we can cook a little bit longer, but we can't cook it too much.
So true.
See, it made so much sense. Tim's just stupid. Okay, Tim is calling me a pathological liar on stream. I'm allowed to also tease Tim. I am a bird. That is true.
We have once again counted our runners down and will now be arriving shortly in the King's Pass once more.
Can I get some KP? Peepo arrives?
Any
Jack,
people
is your
arrivers in
temperature?
chat?
Wow, chat hates me?
Wow.
It's not just Tim, it's also chat hates me. Okay, but Jack's timer is working this time, so we are good.
Yippee. There we go. Nice. Yeah, PK stream was intentionally paused by Tim in order to sync them.
Yes. Perfect. I don't like Dr. Pepper. My attempts to hype fail on deaf ears. I don't know. Sounds like maybe you're just deaf. Maybe
the only one I managed to find was Cherry Dr. Pepper. That one was good, so.
I'm just not a fan of soda, unless it's like bright.
There's like two sodas. My two favorite sodas are like Norwegian exclusive. Or one of them is like Scandinavia exclusive, but one is straight up like only here, and even though they're both from Coca-Cola Company.
Tim, I think we would rather stick with the screen sync. It's very nice. My favorite Scandinavian soda is
Snooze.
Snooze?
Snooze is
there were no umlauts. I couldn't tell.
I mean, that's just how we pronounce the U, but snooze is like what's it called? Like snuff, like the stuff, kind of stuff like nicotine-filled stuff that you like put on under your lip. It's what people do here. Yeah, it's what people do here instead of smoke, basically.
You guys just raw dog your nicotine?
Pretty much.
I'm learning.
You're learning so much today, baby.
I'm learning.
Both our runners, maybe we should, talk about the run. Both our
PK,
runners got
excellent.
nice, no hits and gross drop and clean double spike from both.
Clean double spike. I'm still hung up on the... I'm still hung up on the tobacco.
I mean, there's some more dead space right now to fill until like false night, so. But yeah, I don't know. It's I think it's also a thing like it's called like snuff or something like that in English. It's just particularly in Sweden, it's big. Like literally, Norwegian people will go to Sweden to buy snus and alcohol because
We
it's
do have
cheaper.
it in the US, but like, do you think the Hollow Knight raw dogs his nicotine too? Like, okay, here's the secret. The inside of his head is just like coated with it. Every breath is just constantly smoking. That's the only way he can stay alive because he needs it for his nerves.
Yep, truly. They said head empty, no thoughts, and then I took that literally.
Yeah. I mean, why do you think that when you get hit in the game, you get like a little like black puff of smoke? When we die, our first job is to go get our nicotine ghost back. We have to get the smoke back in the helmet so we don't pollute the rest of Hollow Knight.
Damn. Also, for some reason, it has our money, which we need to buy more.
Okay, we have both of our runners coming in for VS pickup.
29 from PK and a 34 for JackBolt. So those are like equivalent for the patches because it's about 5 seconds more.
Jack is also saying that would have been a gold if not for the False Knight RNG, which is
yeah, I saw that. It jumped right. That was a very good VS for sure. You have a new idea for the HK mod. HK, but you have severe drug addiction. You need a mod for that?
Oh my god.
I thought that was just the default. That's just Hungry Night, isn't it? But you replace the food with drugs.
It's Hungry Night, but if you run out of soul, you die. And you like constantly have like an anti-king soul on.
I see. A kingant soul.
Kingant. Snow. A
hangover.
Hangover, you just constantly lose soul as you try to keep yourself vertical. Okay, but the runners here are doing a great job. Oh, this is the comms of all time.
It really is.
You've been through all the comms today. First comms you like did by yourself, they were super serious. Second comms, I was here making terrible puns the entire time. Third comms, let's learn about nicotine addiction in Scandinavia.
I fear that the hinges were on my first comms, and then they were like half off during the second, and now the hinges there are no hinges left.
We are like drunk at 2 a.m. wheeling each other around in a shopping cart.
Pretty much.
That's like the perfect image of what's happening right now. Ignore the window sound. No, we will not ignore it. That sound is important. It lets you know that your windows are working.
Yeah, exactly. The beep boop, boop beep are very important beep sounds.
Imagine if you could make all of your window sounds be like terrible like old cell phone sounds.
You literally can. You can replace system sounds with whatever you want.
So, if I wanted, I could make the boot up sound of my computer just and like old Nokia it.
You should be able to. I don't know if does it have a boot up sound nowadays? At the very least for other ones, I know that you can change it for like plugging in or out a USB or that kind of thing.
Yo. Anyway,
Clean
PK with that lovely double on the Moss Knight.
Yup.
I'm sure the runners would feel very much less stressed if they were listening. True!
Nice double from JackBolt as well.
Both of them, let's go.
Yeah. Both, from what I have actually managed to pay attention to, both runs have looked very clean so far.
We've been paying attention.
Oh yeah, right. I definitely have been paying full attention to
Have you
every.
not been paying attention? Shame. Shame.
So.
Anyway, a slight deviance here. We're gonna see JackBolt actually go for the VFK kill.
Yeah, that's because current patch doesn't need as much geo as 1221 does because they get the Great Husk Sentry, and they also get more geo from the boulder in Ancestral Mound.
It gives more geo in current patch?
Yeah, current patch, the boulder gives both boulders give 50 on current patch, whereas the one in Ancestral Mound gives 25 on 1221.
Chat, we're Jack.
Oh boy.
It's fine.
Goes for the
Good
heal.
safety heal. Good safety
Yep.
heal. Good safety heal. We love that. We love to see that.
745 cloak from PK.
And Jack with the 759.
So yeah.
That's about 14 seconds difference.
Yep.
Oh my god, why is Jack's cursor so big?
That's a really good cloak from PK.
Why
Anything
is the
that's a 4x.
cursor so
It's
big?
because the resolution in JackBolt's game is extremely low. Plays in like 480p or something like that on the monitor.
Oh,
But the
okay,
cursor
that's
is like
why.
the same size on the monitor as normal, so
What?
it looks ginormous. Yeah,
JackBolt is playing
360p.
360? That's a time. Alright.
Coming up on some nice fungal claw gameplay.
PK with a very smooth drop. JackBolt also with a very smooth drop. I do appreciate with latest patch how you do have to be a little more careful with your movement because you will have to take a hard fall at one point because you can't do the inventory drops. It just feels a little more I don't want to say technical. Technical's the wrong word, but specific maybe? I'm struggling. The words are not coming.
Yeah. The words are going. But where?
Imagine being able to talk.
I can't imagine. Oh!
Oh, okay.
PK almost managed to back that up, but
PK going for the old one. Yep.
yup. Good old boomer
Jack
program.
also missing.
Yeah.
Jack going back for
go
soul?
back for soul.
But we'll be doing the one fireball, so
Nice.
good enough.
Ooh, I was a little scared there that PK didn't get the bait correct, but does get it
There's
to hit
your
second
control.
try. Ooh, too low. Decides to go all the way around the Mantis Village. Oh my god! The gang!
Jack.
The youth are ganging up on JackBolt!
Please.
Yeah,
Fine.
luckily, current patch can't even do the Mantis early control, so you don't have to be scared.
I will say one thing I really loved about this tournament is that it isn't just 1-2-2-1 any percent that we're seeing. We are actually seeing a decent amount of people who are doing latest patch. It very much celebrates like a lot of different sides of the speedrunning community, which is cool. I like that. Good job,
Yippee.
team.
Hell yeah.
How much slower is LP than 1-2-2-1? It's I think we're looking about
I mean, it depends on if you're comparing the with the same route, because world record for current patch does the Isma's route, which is a lot less of a difference. But yeah, it is like 1.5 to 2 minutes for the C dash route on current patch, and About 40 seconds of that is just from Dreamer cutscenes because you can't skip the like white part of the cutscene like you can on 1.2.1. But and then there's also the fact that you can't lever skip. Ooh, yeah, I also missed that gruz there that PK did for a bit in the cleanup. But yeah, the other one of the other bigger time losses is the fact that you can't do the lever skip and spire to get to watchers faster. And there's a bunch of other small ones like inventory drops and other things like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
JackBolt
JackBolt
with
doing
the
wall
walkling
cling
story.
storage on current patch? Banned! Banned, I say! It always feels so weird to me as a 1.2.1 runner seeing the Gruz babies at Gruzmon not drop Geo.
PK,
No!
what happened?
It's the nicotine ghost!
It's the nicotine ghost. PK, you must contain it.
Nice, managed to suck it all back up.
Oh, I hate and I love this bit so much. Oh, I think we're gonna be resyncing our videos.
Yeah, that's why. At first
Yes,
I
I
was
just
like,
wanted
is PK like input loading? And then I was like, oh right, we're just
Jack
resyncing.
died. Jack, get your nicotine. I do want to say one thing. I had to write in Twitch chat about like 10 seconds ago, and freaking AI tried to tell me what to write.
What?
Freaking AI tried to tell me what to write in Twitch chat, and I feel like I fully understand so many Twitch chatters now. I understand the Twitch chat culture now. It's all AI. We're talking to robots.
Exactly. Every time you see a crazy first-time chatter message, it's just AI.
It's just AI.
Anytime someone has an opinion you don't agree with, they're just AI.
Just AI. I don't even know what did it. I just like opened the tab. I just like tabbed into the chat, and all of a sudden it was just like, "Hey, maybe you want to write this," and I was like, "Excuse?"
Looks like the runners are closing in. What is it like? What was that? 40-something seconds apart. We'll see. I'll actually pay
Something like
attention when
that,
they get to
yeah.
Dream now. Ooh, misses the Dream Dash from PK, so has to take it a little slower.
I wonder if PK is gonna play like safer in general this run because she knows that she's on 1.2.2.1 in comparison to Jack, who is on current patch. I don't know which actual patch.
1355 and 1314. So we're looking at 41-second advantage for PK so far. And that is before any of the actual major patch differences too. Ooh, yeah. JackBolt misses the seer skip there as well.
Oh, but the dream drop!
Hell yeah.
Let's go!
For those who don't know, the seer skip there is a lot harder to do on the current patch.
Yeah.
So it's very free on 1.2.1, but it's really hard to hit on current patch. So that's a few seconds, but made up for it in swag, that's for sure.
True. It's more precise for no reason. So true. Look at Discord DMs. Okay, I'm going.
So always a blast with Birdie and Marcus on comms. Yeah, the 2 times so far. Hopefully more though, but yeah.
Chat, I want you to know that Tim has banned the other Maginals with both 4 and 2 L's, so that way there can be only 3.
There can be only 1 with 3.
1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1? 1 Not 2, but 3. You may not stop on 4. You may not stop on 2 unless thou proceedeth immediately to 3. God, I love Monty
They're
Python.
all my own accounts.
Alright, who gets the best Geo? Who gets the best Geo? Okay, first of all, Jack, nice Geo in the first place.
417. Yeah,
PK
true.
with 417. Jack, 416. I'm sorry, I gotta give it to PK.
Damn, we could have had if JackBolt actually got all the Geo, we would have had 42069. We missed it.
I'm so disappointed in this community.
I can't believe
he did enter 69 though, so that is bonus points. How many bonus points is it though?
Ooh.
You know, considering neither of them got 420, I think I'm actually gonna call the 69 a winner.
True. Yeah, it's exactly 2 Geo, which means that JackBolt comes out ahead from getting the equivalent of 418 rather than the 417 of PK.
True.
Oh yeah, JackBolt having to do the Great Husk Sentry here, like I mentioned earlier, whereas PK is about to start Watcher Knights.
Know what's going on with PK, but I see an FML in chat, which doesn't mean anything good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Surely it was just the firebolt being eaten and nothing worse.
Yeah, surely that's it.
It would never... No one would ever die at Watcher Knights. It hasn't happened.
No one would ever die at Watcher Knights. Never.
Especially not today. No one has done that today. No one would do that today.
PK. And I was even saying, like, I wonder if PK's gonna play safer because she's on
1221. Oh, yeah, that definitely took a risk there.
That's a risk.
Any healers in chat?
Oh god.
Ooh!
Just couldn't get that jump in fast enough.
PK, no! No!
Yo, the walking story.
Yeah, does manage to get the nail walk, like, immediately at least. That, for those who don't know, that would normally be a major glitch, but it is allowed for this tournament, because otherwise you have, like, no chance, because you either have to... Well, you would have to die again, which means you lose all your Geo to do the Shade Skip. So that one is allowed, and that is actually something you can perform on current patch as well, though it would obviously not be any more legal there. Normally.
This is going to be really interesting now, because it's going to be much tighter of a race.
Yeah, that essentially just like if both players... Ooh.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack. Mr. Bolt.
It is Jack Nicholson's birthday today, apparently, by the way.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, now we're good.
Alright. JackBolt.
Marcus, can I tell you about a terrible dream I had once?
Sure.
One time I had a dream that our president was Jack Nicholson, but because he still wanted to be an actor, he changed his name only while he was a president to Knack Jickelson.
I see.
And so we just existed in a world with Jack Nicholson and Knack Jickelson. Where he was both president and actor. That was it. That was like literally the only different thing in the dream was we had Knack Jickelson for president.
I think that would be a better world than the one we currently live in. I'm not gonna lie. Having a pause here so we can get synced up again. So now we get to focus on PK surely having a perfect Watcher Knights the second time around.
Jack waiting patiently for PK. Yep.
Jack just sitting patiently. Healing up to full here. Oh.
Why is your sit emote so cute?
because my emote artist is amazing.
True.
My emote artist is named Johnny Loaf. And you should all go commission her.
You heard it here first, chat. Commission the loaf.
True! Oh yeah, I think they're literally at Johnny Loaf. Like this.
Chat, today you don't need snuff, you need loaf.
Why not both?
Why not? ¿Por qué no las dos? What if you could have a loaf made of snuff? A snuff loaf, if you will. Sure.
Let's. I guess we can ask chat because y'all didn't hear what Tim just asked. Basically, wait. What was that? No, PK didn't die this time. Okay.
We're good. We're good.
Tim, yeah, we're good. We're good. Never mind. Never mind what Tim was saying.
Chat, ignore this. Cancel the restreamer. Cancel the restreamer. Yo, what's up, Ganymede? Winner of our match earlier.
Oh my god.
Wait, Ganny, there was a question I wanted to ask you that I forgot to ask. When you came back from Dead Quit Out, you were doing like a weird moonwalk thing? What was that?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah!
Actually.
The moonwalk!
I forgot, yeah, because I pointed it out, but I forgot about it.
Yeah, you're the one who pointed it out. You have no idea what that was? Are we major glitching in a tournament race? Do we have to disqualify Ganymede and take Kara out of 112 to come right any percent again?
It may have been a major glitch, but it was also major swag. and I think that counts for something.
Okay, to be fair, I do love major swag. Swag is good.
That's why we should legalize Televator.
Legalize Televator! Legalize! Oh, PK with the good walkling storage.
And that's why I, Jackman Marcus, am running for SIC mod, so I can legalize Televator. Holy crap! The JackBolt just teleported like a minute into the future. Damn, I gotta learn whatever skip that was. Just
I know.
made it all the way to Lem from Spire.
This is some Knack Jickelson level magic. Jack is paused. Tim is thinking.
I think the stream accidentally got refreshed or something like
pausing.
that. So yeah,
we are syncing. We are syncing. Chat.
Yes, we are on
a
sinking ship.
Throw us a lifeboat. Alfred Hitchcock. You. That was a old reference.
Nice right side rafters from PK.
PK's rafters for this is very nice.
What?
I don't know what that was.
That was
I think
interesting.
he wanted to do an inventory drop to cancel the hardfall, and then why was that guy frozen? Why was he frozen? What
because
is happening?
1-2-1. That's 1-2-1 things. That he's frozen most of the time when you enter.
Oh my god!
Calm down.
How can I calm down? He was frozen, and then she did the fireball and sank so slowly into that transition. What is gravity? What is reality?
Gravity is the thing holding you back.
Have I ever watched Red Bart on YouTube? No, I haven't. I sound exactly like them. Oh, I'm gonna have to check this out then. Okay, both of our runners now in city heading towards King Station Stag. so they can eventually go get Sea Heart in the single Crystal Peak.
Oh, it's single.
Single Crystal Peak. Yeah, Crystal Peak is single, also looking to mingle. If you are a fan of sharp edges and crystals, please reach out to them.
And lasers. Don't forget lasers.
They also may have like 1 or 2 like crazy X's sticking around for a while, but like it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, they're literally peak, you know?
Yeah, just defeat them in like hand-to-hand combat and it'll be good.
Just go claim their heart from the center.
Only you can save them from their descending darkness.
Only you can steal their crystal heart. Y'all did not just hear the sigh from Tim.
Tim unmuting just to be like, it's so good. You were the one saying you liked our comms, Tim.
Oh my god, is that the JackBolt profile picture? On the frozen JackBolt stream?
Like gasp. Oh, PK with the walk link storage! That was like 3 storage jumps? Fantastic.
Woo.
It's so hard to string that. No, you can't have us on comms for every match because we will just talk about dumb stuff the entire time!
Apparently.
I didn't even see whether Jack got dog or god cycle.
Me neither, honestly.
Oh, you skipped it! You skipped it! It's not my fault. Tim is just bad. Tim is just bad.
Tim is claiming the video skipped itself.
The video skipped itself. Okay, PK
Underplat!
got
Woo!
dog cycle. Marcus!
What?
Marcus Raid. Oh, sorry! Other Marcus Raid!
Other Marcus!
I wasn't even thinking, I'm sorry.
Damn.
No, it's you. You're the only Marcus for me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the other one's just Mercs.
The other one is...
I think I'm funny.
I think you're funny too, don't worry.
Funny looking, I'm guessing. Haha, get it? That's a pun. I'm back to the pun stage.
Good job. I'm over
Double
here looking...
underplat!
You might be funny looking, but I'm over here looking funny.
Hehe. Do you have glasses?
I do.
So you're not that good looking then. It took you a second. It took you a second, but I wasn't insulting you.
It did take me
took a
a
second,
brief
but you
took me a brief moment. It wasn't that long though. I feel like I don't know. I don't have my glasses on right now though, luckily.
But just not the when the immediate laughter doesn't come, my brain is like, oh no, it sounds like I'm insulting someone.
Nebula definitely didn't get it right away. Is the plural of Marcus Marcuses or no, neither? It's Marcuses.
Marcuses? Banned! Mods! Take him out back! Take him out back!
Mods, ban this guy!
Mods, execute them.
Execute Order 66.
Bury them up to their neck in an anthill. It is supposedly the most, painful way to die, as according to Kurt Vonnegut in Slaughterhouse 5.
So for those who didn't get the joke, earlier that Birdie made, she said that I am not good looking, as in my eye vision is not good, because I need glasses.
The joke is that it sounds like I'm calling Marcus ugly, but I'm just saying
true,
Marcus is blind as shit.
Yes. Shit is in fact known to be blind. This is true.
shit doesn't have eyes. It can't see.
True.
Or can it? And glasses make you ugly. That's the ultimate point of the joke.
Yeah.
No one tell Kuro. No one tell Kuro.
Mods, I recommend giving him the broken vessel treatment. Wait, what does that mean? I'm scared.
Take him out back to die and then abandon him until he becomes a ghost and decides to come and help the person who will kill you.
Have my body taken over by little light seed thingies that then animate me.
PK missing the 2 cycle. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Chat, we're gonna be desynced now on the streams. We're having some technical difficulties with keeping JackBolt's stream paused, so Jack is just gonna go. And y'all are gonna like it. Say Jack? Thank you to Tim for restreaming, because he literally stepped in, like...
True. There was no one.
No, say thank you.
Once there was no one, then there was Tim.
There was Tim. My message got deleted by a moderator? I was literally saying thank you. Tim is silencing me. Literally 1984.
Yeah. Damn. Well, I guess we're back to solo comms because Birdie just got server muted. Oh.
Oppressed! I'm being oppressed! I'm being oppressed!
I just checked my clock, and for some reason, even though we're past midnight, it instead of ticking over to April 23rd, 2025, it says 1984 for some reason.
Tim, what have you done? Tim
Either way, though, maybe I actually
built a time machine.
Unfortunately, I didn't see how JackBolt's Umu went, but I did see that PK ended up getting a 3 cycle due to an unfortunate mistake.
See, this is why you can't have us on comms all the time. Okay, looking though at Jack's splits, I think it was a 2 cycle because not much time is lost in comparison to PB, and I'm assuming PB has a 2 cycle.
That does seem very likely. Yeah, that is absolutely it.
So realistically,
or
2
actually,
cycle.
I don't know the split times. I was looking at the earlier one.
I'm just looking. I just pulled up the stream really fast.
Yeah, I did too. Ooh, JackBolt having a little.
Jack's struggling with this.
Unfortunate pitch arena.
Okay.
But does clean up
5 acid dunks so far for PK. Okay, PK's gonna go heal. Not much of a heal, but a heal.
Missed it again.
Ooh.
Oof. It is better to die here than to, or even just to quit out if you're. Wow, right. Not if you don't have the bench. Never mind. I was thinking if you have the archives bench.
Yeah.
Which you generally
don't
won't.
Get.
Yeah. Unless you want to be very careful, but I don't think that PK after the earlier death has the time to spare. Ooh, JackBolt.
Jack.
That's a little bit scary going down.
So
to 1.
I think we're gonna see a Den quit out. Quite possibly.
I think well, if JackBolt is running on 1.5, you can't do devout skip.
True.
So
I don't know what patch Jack is on though.
Is it? It might have been 1.4. I don't remember if there were back rolls. I don't think there were. It is 1.5. Oh right, yeah, I remember actually.
Okay.
That's right. I remember the title screen being 1.5.
Okay.
Now that you mentioned Zert.
Thank you, sir.
So it's going to that. It also makes sense with the geo count right now that JackBolt will have to kill the first and last devout.
Okay, PK getting into Queen's Gardens. There were no issues. If you imagine there were issues, that's on you, chat. You hallucinated it.
Imagine imagining things. Couldn't be me.
Imagine
Dragons. That was perfectly sick to my head. I'm sorry. It seems we're sharing a single brain cell.
Oh.
With the thing earlier today too, with the finishing
each other's sandwiches?
Yeah, that one. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh my god. I've never met someone who thinks so much like me.
Jinx again.
Jinx again! We were synced on my end for that. Are we both orange cats? If I'm allergic to cats, so if I was an orange cat, I would just die, I guess, because I would be allergic to myself.
I am also allergic to cats, but not deathly, only slightly.
Yo, cat allergies in the house.
Wait.
These rugs gonna be so clean.
What is JackBolt doing? Going for a slope ball?
See? I told you! Jack is going for the slope ball!
Oh my god! The swag ball.
This is what I was trying to say earlier! I was trying to tell Tim about it before the match, and Tim was like, that's a random exclusive move. And I was like, Jack is literally doing it in warm-up. Yes, you did, Tim.
No one can hear you, Tim.
Tim is objecting, but I am right here.
No one can hear you.
I am right here. No one can hear you scream. In VC.
Damn. Birdie's once again server muted. It's just me, myself, and I, solo ride until I die. 'Cause I got me for life. Woo! Yeah, it's slightly chaotic. PK here is coming up on the devout skip.
I'm back now. I'm back
Welcome back.
Tim is oppressing me.
Welcome back from
Tim, why am I on unpaid leave? I'm not getting paid for this in the first place.
Exactly, there's no difference between unpaid and unpaid leave in this case.
PK didn't save the grub. Tragedy of the highest order? Dude, grubs are so cute. I was watching someone start their first Hollow Knight playthrough today, and they rescued their first grub, and they were like, what is this thing? And literally the entire chat was just grub, 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 baby, gravy. Everyone was just like screaming about how much they love the grubs. It was so good. I also just called a grub gravy because I accidentally combined grub and baby, so please forgive me.
As long as you're not covering them in gravy, we're fine.
I mean, what if they want to be covered in gravy?
I mean, if they want to bathe in it, that's fine, but...
Yeah. We're not eating them.
Exactly. Alright, JackBolt making his way over to THK. Let's get some Hollow D's in chat.
Hollow D. Hollow D. Hollow Demus and Hollow D.
Let's go!
Ooh, yes, some horse D's as well.
True.
Oh, I missed it.
JackBolt just did inventory scream skip, which doesn't actually provide any real benefit for this scream, but it is also not a legal glitch on either patch.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, if PK got a major glitch, Jack could also have a major glitch as a treat.
But isn't this Jack? This is JackBolt's second, though. JackBolt did the Wolfing Storage earlier.
Arguably, PK's saved a lot more time. Jack's did not save time in either one.
Arguably. it's certainly arguable. This is true.
Jack, please.
Oh.
So one big difference between latest patch and 1221, which is what PK is on, those fire pillars will do double damage in latest patch, but only single damage in 1221.
No, nice scream skip though from JackBolt.
Yes, that was a very good scream skip, but also my heart. GG. I don't have to worry anymore. Now we can just enjoy the PK fight.
Yeah, we can all just sit together.
Yippee. We can sit and be buddies around the campfire and play Duck Duck Goose.
Yeah.
I'll be a duck, someone else can be a goose. I don't feel like running today.
Oh.
Wait, isn't it like in Canada they do Duck Duck Grey Duck? Or is that Minnesota? There's like a place where they do Duck Duck Grey Duck. And that baffles me.
It doesn't have the same ring to it, I gotta say.
No, it doesn't.
Surely they would have just Duck Duck Goose, but it's a Canadian goose, because obviously they would call a Canadian goose just goose in Canada.
I mean, do they call Canadian bacon or just bacon?
I'm pretty sure
them,
that's
it would
just
be...
bacon to them.
Right, so they wouldn't call it Canadian goose, they would just call it goose.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, it is a Minnesotan! It's Minnesota! Okay,
GG.
it's Minnesota. GGPK!
Woo! Let's see if we can get our runners in here for an interview if they are up for it.
We have absorbed all the secondhand smoke, and now Hollow Nest is safe from the nicotine. Brought it full circle! Full circle, baby! Follow-up question, what do Chinese people call Chinese food? Just food? Unless you want to know the word in Mandarin or Cantonese or one of their other many dialects, in which case I have no idea. Okay, French toast and French fries aren't French.
Now the real question is, what do they call a hamburger in Hamburg?
A hamburger.
Let me just say, I only heard the stream for like a little bit,
I'm so
and
sorry.
you're discussing secondhand smoke as the infection.
Well, okay. I found out today that apparently in Scandinavia they just like raw dog their nicotine and like put it under their lip, and ever since then, like the whole run was just like we were obsessed with like the shade was just like the Hollow Knight smoke like escaping out of their head.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, that also makes sense for why black particles start leaking from you when you're on 1 HP.
Exactly.
It's just leaking nicotine.
Exactly. We've gotta say, smoking kills, chat. Did you know this? And the Hollow Knight proves it.
All right. Yeah.
Anyway,
PK will not be joining us for the interview, which I fully understand and respect.
I get that, yeah.
But yeah, how did you feel about the run, JackBolt?
Well, if not for having to heal in Hornet, that would have been my best exit out of getting a cloak. But then I decided to mess up Epogo. I was gonna go for 2 fireball to be safe, but I autopiloted in the WoW room to the bottom row, so I was like, well, I guess I'm doing Cali Pogo. So, and you saw how that went.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I golded Rafters. That was good.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Cool.
we missed it because we were trying to sync up the stream, and
Tim didn't let us see it. It's Tim's fault.
it's definitely Tim's fault
It's Tim's fault. It's all Tim's
that the
fault.
stream just suddenly skipped from like the middle of Spire
Yep.
until you were at Lum.
Blame
Yeah, I
all
looked
issues
over
on
once.
Tim.
I looked over once and I thought like something was going wrong with my stream, and I was like, but then I
Yeah,
just
we're
realized
just
it was resyncing. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, did you guys like the stall ball in Beast Den?
Yeah.
Yes.
It saves 2 seconds if you get it first try. Otherwise, it doesn't. But I wanted to do it anyway because it's funny.
I fully respect that and love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Memes over dreams?
Exactly.
Unless your memes
Wow.
are your dreams, in which case, congratulations, you've won.
Yeah, I mean memes are my dreams.
I will say I was not expecting the race to be close at all, let alone me win. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I mean,
PK took a rough death in Watcher Nights and then at QGA.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the death at Watch Nights and I was like, okay, I need to like not lose any time and maybe I can win. But then with the QGA death, I was like, okay, just don't die to Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which did get a little bit sketchy at the end there, but
yeah, just a little.
Just a little bit.
Oh, just the parry. Well, I got hit, you know, trying to go over him when he did the THK when he did the infection spewing thing, and then I just took 3 hits and I was like, what is going on here? But then I could heal, but then the fire pillars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Current patch THK can be rough like that.
Yeah.
Chat, do you have any questions for our runners? PK is in chat, so you can also ask PK questions there too.
Jeez,
if PK is up for answering them.
PK says that if not for the death in QJ, it would have been made 40 faster, and that would have meant like we would have had the exact same time, assuming the same time on everything else. Wow.
It would have been wild.
Yeah.
Very important question.
Imagine I lost because of the stall ball.
Waffles or pancakes?
Depends on what's on top. Waffles if it's jam, pancake. Excuse me, waffles if it's syrup, pancakes if it's jam.
I don't know. Waffles, because that's what I had most recently.
Oh yeah, dude. We also have the Tim. We also have the different pancakes, the ones that are more like crepes. That's what I think of when I say pancake.
They're called Swedish crepes here in America.
Really? Yeah, they're just called exactly. Yeah, they're just called pancakes here, and that's. But I think that for me, I would say that I probably prefer waffles, but it's also just different when we have them.
Escándalo. Chat. If you have no more questions, I think we'll start to wrap it up. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah. Thank you so much to my co-com, Marcus, for coming with me today. Thank you to Tim begrudgingly for being our restreamer today. Please don't mute me again. Thank you to our runners, Jack and PK. And our next race should be tomorrow. 20 hours. 19 and a half hours. 19 and a half hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is at 19 UCT. Or UTC,
yes.
right? Not UCT. That's wrong.
Could you ask why stream is an hour long? Yeah, because we came on for the race and now we are leaving. That's it.
Well, thanks for coming. Sure you all had a field day with all the crazy stuff that happened during both of our runs, so.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Chat, don't smoke.
Yeah,
Smoking
no.
Do
kills.
snooze instead. That's the lesson. Bye.
Bye.